Oh, good job. Jay's here with the heart me that'll come in 5 minutes. Let's go. Meow. How you doing, buddy? How's everybody doing? Happy good morning. Good morning to you. I like it. Tired as fuck. What are you so tired about for, huh? Jay, there it is. Here it comes. Here comes Jay's heart me, yeah. Jay's heart me. Fuck it. Oh, are you serious right now? Are you fucking for real right now? Fuck you, TikTok. Maya. Good morning, Maya. How's everybody's doing? How's the doing for everybody? Is it Thursday today? Jeffrey. How's Jeffrey doing? Oh, how's everybody doing? What's good? Headache through the night got worse up by downstairs and our cats. Enjoying coffee. Beans. What's up, Beans? Not bass having my morning smoke. Nice. Nice. A headache all night? Oh, that fucking sucks, man. That fucking sucks ass, bro. Bad? That doesn't sound bad. Is it bad because you're having a morning smoke? Tisk tisk, bro. Tisk tisk. Here comes the man in black. The man in black. Oh, fuck yeah. That coffee. Oh, man. I haven't had a nice dark roast in a hot minute. You know that? This isn't even a nice dark roast. That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been since I've had a dark roast. Makes the no-name brand taste yummy. I like it better than Folgers. Great value coffee, I do like better than Folgers. I don't know why. I'm just not the biggest fan of Folgers. Never been the biggest fan of Folgers. Yeah, what are you guys getting up to today? Looks like we're having good weather, so we're gonna go to a glass shop today and see if they can't put a window in for me. Vla, what's going on, Vla? How you doing, Vla? Maxwell House and Folgers taste the same to me. Hills Brothers taste the same to me. That shit all tastes the same to me. Great Value tastes the same to me. Maybe I just like it more because it's cost half the price. Well, I guess not. Folgers is actually coming right back down. Vlah, where you been? I'm good too. I'm good. Lucky you got coffee. Look at this though. We haven't had a. Well, I guess we did the other couple weeks ago. Big old container of it. Two full pounds of coffee. Hell yeah. It'll go good with my $20 water. See, van life's not cheap as like people think, you know? $20 for water. Could you imagine? Well, my first year of van life, I paid that most of the time. Yeah, because I think the water is the same price. $2 a gallon. Good instance not. Good instance not. Can I send you a present? Do you still have a P.O. box? You can, and I do. Instant's not good. Oh yeah, no. Well, instant is just coffee when you need it, right? Whoops, Vla. What did you whoops? What did you whoops for? Yeah, Vla. You can. I still got my P.O. box. Craig, what's going on? Just do it, do it, do it. Craig says just do it on the tube. He's like, just fucking do it, bro. What the hell? What the hell? What are you not doing it for? And I'm over here be like, cause I'm sending you a prez. Oh, whoop. Oh, I thought you said oops, whoops. Oh, whoop, whoop. Yeah, for sure. I'll let everybody know when they can't send anything anymore. Voila, whoop whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Lace with the van life. Buddy, yepers, that's exactly what I gotta do. Don't have real coffee. Shield costs $20 now. Sheesh, what? Lace with the heart me. Yeah, that was 15 bucks, 14.95. And I was like, oh, I'll take that. I'll take that right now, man, because we just paid 21 for the same amount of coffee. I'll take that right now. But Folgers got the rollback, hey? Something's happening in the world. Whoa. Something's happening in the world of coffee because Walmart rolled back Folgers to 16 bucks. That's half price now, baby. That's half price. That really is. Like, it was as high as $30, 28 bucks in Calgary. So everybody broke, no petrol, no coffee, no peace. Yeah, Vlaw, how are you doing? How's things going over there? Kinetic, good morning. Maxwell, Folgers, and Great Value. Those were the ones that were always, one of those three was always under 10 bucks. I got so much news for you. Vla, really? Is it good news or bad news? So it's down now. Well, Folgers just got rolled down to 16. Good morning, Lovey. Folgers just got rolled down to 16. That didn't say roll down, and it was 15. All good news. Oh, Vla, I'm super excited. Tell me. Yeah, that's down to 15. That was 9. That was always $9.99. That was always, unless it was on sale, it was always $9.99. So Folgers and Maxwell House sometimes was $8.99 or sometimes $9.98, and so I get those ones. Yeah, no, but whatever, man. I'm still happy that it's not 20 bucks anymore. I wasn't buying coffee by the big tin. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on a second. 70 kilometer an hour winds. Damn. The wind's kind of chilled out. We getting little gusties. Oh no, never mind. The tree's still pretty going hard. Yeah, they're pretty going real hard actually. I never looked at the weather though. I didn't look at the weather this morning. I don't know if it's changed from last night, but I don't think this storm is. I think this storm keeps changing too, like last time. The city of Calgary is in this weird little spot. The northeast, very northeast tip, like half the northeast. It's too windy to snow now. No, it'll snow when it's windy like this. No, it's and it's -1 too. You can't take the last of the snow piles here, though. You can take the northeast tip of the city of Calgary. It's split in quadrants. Anyways, so the northeast tip of Calgary, it's not in the buffer zone. It's not. But most of the city of Calgary is in this little buffer zone where like fucking right around the city will just get wrecked, and Calgary will barely see anything. I kind of appreciate it. Now, having said that, we're gonna get Vla with the heart me. It is just a tip. That's all I'm playing with here. That's all I got for us is just the tip. Yeah, we'll see if the boys are in town and in the shop today. Maybe grab a coffee with them. The roads aren't shitty, so I gotta go out and do shit to make sure. It can be good. The tip can be good. It's not the size of the hole punch you use. It's how you use the hole punch. And I use it just as that. Oh, bam! When's your snow coming? Well, last night, and that didn't happen, so we will see now. I never looked. It was supposed to be on and off all night last night. It was supposed to start at like 8 or 9, on and off, rain and snow. Turning to snow. And then it was supposed to, hi, handsome boy. Hi, my handsome buddy. Hi. How's my best guy doing? How's my buddy doing? Hi. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, scratches. Oh, yeah. Here, give me the face. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good morning, scratches. That's some good morning scratches right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you going. There you go. There's some scratches for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my big guy. Wow. He's so handsome. Allie. What's going on, General? How you doing? He's such a handsome boy. He's such a handsome big guy. Wendy, good morning. How you doing, Wendy? Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, I smelled coffee like I was cooking it. Hillbilly coffee. The Cogsy. The little spot dog. Does he want his treats? Does he want to have? Do you think he wants treats? Does he want treats? Do you want some? You have to go down there. Yeah, I'm definitely fixing this up. I definitely gotta fix this up. It's fucked right up. Because we're really smart. Okay, come on up. Wow. All right, let's do treats for him. Treat time, treat. How was the night? Good. My night was good. How was your night? All right. We packed them all in his one box here. Easy access. Okay. Well, all the treats come out, but the box didn't. Packed in a fun box. Fly knows. All right. Which treat will Yoshi eat second? We got milk bones. We got pepperoni. Which treat will Yoshi eat second? We got cookies. We got 2 more different kinds of cookies, so we'll just give them all of those. And we got sausages. Everybody driving past here, around here, I wonder if they're like, oh, I bet you there's a dog getting his treats in that van. I wonder if any one of those people think that. And we got chicken sweet tater. Chicken sweet tater. That's exactly what's on their mind. Well, that's what I always think. Whenever I see a van on the side of the road. Virginia with the heart meat. That's what goes through my head whenever I see a van on the side of the road. I'm like, I wonder if there's a dog in there getting treats right now. And we all know the treat that Yoshi will eat first. It's not a secret. It's these ones. Yoshi, my big guy. He's the handsomest boy. Here you go. Want this one? Want it? Come get it. Come up. Ready? Want this? Here. There you go. That one. And this one. Virginia. Cat. Virginia. Much love. Hey, big guy. Okay. There you go. He's just gonna sit there and do his treats when he wants his treats. You want your treats? You want your treats? Was it treat time? Are you a good boy for treats? Are you a handsome boy for treats? Are you the best boy for the treats? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. This one. What about this one? It's for this one. This one feel good? Does it feel good? It's because of this one. Does this feel good, boy? It's because this one. It's true. Here. He's on a nope. He doesn't want his treats this morning. Yoshi doesn't want his treats this morning. Be like that all you want, brother. Be like that all you want, brother. You not getting treats? That's cool, man. That's cool. I get my treats. I'm gonna eat my treats. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. This one right here. It's right there. It's this one. It's that one right there. Yeah, you're going. He's a handsome boy. Okay, let's twist one while we wait for Yoshi to eat his treats. The question is, which one will he eat second? And now the question is gonna start becoming, when is he gonna eat it second? Oh baby, you know I have cash. I haven't had cash in so long. I pulled a 20 out of the bank machine to do laundry because I don't trust that laundry company. The last time I debited money, they tried to double charge me. They didn't argue it, but they went to make sure. They did the typical stuff that a business that knows what they're doing does, just because they think that's what businesses do when they do it by mistake. She was doing all that stuff. Darwin! So we learned our lesson, and we take cash there now. Darwin with the heart me. Darwin the darling with the heart me. What's up? Darwin with the popular, super popular. Super popular. Darwin, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, my darling. My darling Darwin. All right. You ready for your treats? You want this one? Okay. Yoshi's grateful with the roses. Grateful. They're YouTube. Grateful with the fucking sage slurs. Grateful. Oh, damn. Good morning starts like that with grateful. Good morning. How's Grateful doing? You got any treats? You want them? This one first. This one. Good morning, Grateful. Yoshi. If you want to see Yoshi, you got to go to the tube. Yoshi's on the tube. If you want to see what he's doing, because he ain't taking his treats. Hilarious. He's just chilling, working, drinking coffee, and getting ready to garden. We are sparking our garden And we are debating on making a coffee right now or right after the garden because we have a little bit of coffee. We do still have a Tim Hortons triple for fucking, we're using it as a creamer. We're using it as creamer. We'll see if the boys are in the shop today. They won't be here for another couple hours. Best way to start the day, grateful news. Grateful knows. Aaron, my dog's having a running dream and is kicking me like crazy. Yes. Yes. That's funny, right? Right? Are you talking about Tube? He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there, head propped up. He's like, nah. Give me all my treats except that treat. Grateful van life, buddy. Do I need treats? Do I want this one? Okay. All right. Oh, look at all these ones. Wow, look at all these yummy treats. So many yummy. Oh my yummy goodness. Oh wow. Oh. Nom, 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 nom. Oh yum. Oh, yum. You want this one? Well, you have to eat that one, so suck it. Joe, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, he's stubborn. He doesn't want to take his vitamins today. And I'm like, well, that's his first treat. And he can protest all he wants. Yeah. He's just got a little protest going on right now. He's not feeling good? No, he just doesn't like his treat. He doesn't really like the vitamin. Like, he's not a big fan of that vitamin. A triple is almost no taste of coffee. Correct, sir. Triples and 4x4s. I don't know why I keep looking at the shop parking lot to see if the boys are there. It's like 7:30. They're not there until 10. Triple. Well, Sean gets there 9:30, so he can haul a couple puffers before work. But that's juice for me, right? That's how I declared. If I want a glass of juice, a cup of juice, I'll go to Tim Hortons and get a 4x4. That shit's not even warm. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, it's like room temperature fucking cream, coffee flavored cream. And she goes down pretty easy. It goes down pretty easy. But you know what I find? Actually, you know what I find is if I drink a lot of like triples or 4x4s, I'll start getting a weird cough. No, dead ass. And it'll last for about a day. I have to do about maybe 5 or 6, 10, maybe 10 fucking 4x4s or triples in a row. And then I'll get like this weird cough, and it'll last a day after I drink my last one. It's so weird. I noticed it about 6 years ago. Oh, the cream, yeah. Well, I don't have an allergy to dairy. Definitely don't have an allergy to dairy. But it's just their cream. Because, I mean, I can eat buckets of ice cream. I do eat buckets of ice cream at a time because that's used to be his water dish. But then I was like, we got to make his water dish smaller because I just feel like I'm wasting water. Put a little cheese on my vitamin. No, he can eat his vitamin. Fuck him. No, I definitely don't have an allergy to dairy. On this one? Hey, could you imagine if I did have an allergy to dairy, though? If I had an allergy to dairy, I would get kidney stones consistently. It would be like a regular event, like a daily thing, kidney stones. It would become that. Could you imagine? Oh my God. I would have to drink so much calcium-infused fucking orange juice. Do you want your treats? With this one? Do you want this one? Are you a good boy? Ready? We have to eat this one first. Ready? Okay, this one. Up, 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 whoop, whoa. What happened? No, that's not eating it. You know that's not eating it. You have to swallow it. You have to chew it up. Chew it up. Chew it up. Oh. It's right there. Wow! What a good boy! Where you going? Okay. This is what you wanted, isn't it? He got Yoshi said, I'm not catching that. No, my friend is getting a new kidney in June. Oh, crazy. Nah, he decided he wanted his treats. He decided it was time to eat his treats. He was like, okay, we'll have treat time. He's a good boy. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Did Vla leave? I didn't even hear the good news Vla was trying to tell me she had. She was like, I have great news. And I'm like, tell me all about it. And then I didn't get anything. Did she IG me? No. Um, yeah, man. Fuck yeah. It's chilly. It's -1 Celsius. So the temperature rolled in. But oh yeah, that's why I make him eat that vitamin. Oh yeah, that vitamin. I see the benefits of that vitamin on a regular. Every single day, I see the benefits of that vitamin. So I will go. I'll like, in order to keep stock on that vitamins, I'll fucking get Hope Vet to send me them. Like, I don't care if I can't find them, that exact kind. I'll just get Hope to send me some. I'll email them money for them to mail me some. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, those vitamins. Uh, you know what I mean? Non-stop go time. Let's go non-stop. I live in the moment, Nikki. What about you? Yeah, just go non-stop. Go. And with the lifestyle we're living, it's a non-stop go lifestyle. You know what I mean? I could start boat life a little bit sooner than later, but he's still got too much go in him to want to do boat life. Boat life is gonna be a different fucking beast, right? There's no, like, we're stuck on a 50-foot boat. You know what I mean? That's not much room. This van's probably like 25 feet. So twice the length of this van is his entire living surface. Like, it's not a lot of room. So now we gotta be landlocked until way later. Because I think that if he was to slow down and be less energetic, he would start failing. Like, things in life would start to fail because his life has been built on high energy go. You know what I mean? So if he started low, like, I bet you he'd start gaining a lot of weight, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, he's a good boy, and we're gonna try to keep him that way. For $80 every couple of months, that's not a bad deal. You know what I mean? For vitamins, like, I'm gonna want to take vitamins when I'm older, probably. So, but hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. That's what's happening these days. And that's what happening these days. So we're going to I was gonna give him these fucking pizza bones as a snack too. Crunchy pizza bones. Uber. Yeah, sorry, chat's moving so fast. Okay, let's figure out some fresh coffee. I'd rather have some fresh dark roast to mix with this Timmy's than anything. So let's start getting that situated. I'm loving the new bottles though. I am loving the new bottles, man. They seem like they're a different material and everything. Yeah, I'm big on these new bottles for real. Yeah, they're flexible, they're nice, they're still... I wonder how long they'll last. Let's all go to the mall, baby. Hold on a second, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay. Hi, handsome. How you doing? You wanna go outside? Okay, hold on. I'll go outside with you, or not with you, but... Wanna go outside? Go ahead, brah. There we go. Now clean this coffee pot. Is that a new bottle? We got all new bottles yesterday. We had to buy our water yesterday. We had to do something I haven't done in longer than a year. It's been longer than a year since I've bought that much water. New water. New water, since I bought that much new water. Because we do buy water bottles every now and then. But I've never replaced all my water bottles at one time for a few years now. Well, I mean, since yesterday, I guess. All right. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Boom. And just like that, we're ready for coffee. Let's get ready for coffee. Let's get ready for coffee. SJ100. Good morning, Stephanie. Yeah, we will. I'm not even fully... Okay, cheers. Fully shared. Where is he? He's got the zoomies. Cool and with the finger hearts and the heart me. Don't forget, you guys, we are doing gift gallery giveaway on Monday. If your name appears on the gift gallery the most, then you win. And you can take the title gifter away at any time. Just because somebody's name on there, it doesn't mean it stays. Doesn't mean it has to stay. And you got a French press. And just think, if you had a French press just like mine, we could be making French press coffee together right now. It would be like we were married. You know what I mean, Jay? Like me and you know? Amy's out of the picture. We're sitting on a cabin by the lake with our remote control boats. Me making a French press. French press, gopher balls. Janssen knows. How was your sleep? I actually had a decent sleep last night. I really did. Woke up at like 6 o'clock, so I decided to just wake up before doing my TikTok live. And, da. Yeah. I never had French press to my knowledge. I love pancakes. All you have to do is get your name on the title gifter page the most by Sunday night when they reset the gift goal gallery, and then boom, you got one. Are you snaring gophers today? Does that mean like picking up some hooks? Yeah, baby. I was just talking about having cash in my hand. I got a $5 bill. So we're going to go to the hood and see if we can't get ourselves like a little gummer or something. You know what I mean? 2 for a fin would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. One can only hope for the 2 for a fin deal, right? Those come around every now and then. They do. And you take advantage of that stuff when you can, you know what I mean? So, snag a couple gophers, baby. Let's go. $5, you know what I mean? You know, it's you get a bluey? Oh yeah, a bluey for sure. Blue waffle. Blowy from Sarah. No wait, Sherry. Remember Sherry? Sherry comes in? Anybody want blowy? Sherry. She got muted after being gross about Yoshi. What would you do for me if I gave you 20? Swallow, for sure. Eat the noodles last night? You eat the noodles last night. What noodles? A blowy, $5. $5. Yeah, $5, man. I'll do anything for $20. Crazy. DDT Yoshi. I'm not too sure what that means. Make you holla. Listening to Johnny Cash. Oh, hell yeah. Little Johnny Cash. The only country song music guy I kind of like a little bit. But he's more folk than country. Jake, this, I'm not too sure what that is, man. I'm honestly, I don't know. Jake the Snake, is that a rapper? Is that a rapper? Oh, you heard my name. It's Jake the Snake, that's the game. What's up with these 5s in my hand? Because fucking, wrestler? Oh yeah, I have no idea. No, Nopers. I like to stick things in girls. I don't like to punch out guys. You know what I mean? Lover, not a fighter. Why are tidbits 50 cents each now? Timbits are up 50 cents now. It's a lot of money for a Timbit. That's a lot. You get the special ones. Special ones are more expensive than the normal ones. I thought Timbits were like 10 cents a piece. 10 to 15 cents a piece. Oh, you're probably talking about the special ones. Yeah, I bet you're talking about the special ones. The special ones are always that expensive. Remember the Bieber ones? They were like 80 cents each or something. And they weren't even that good. We did a Bieber fucking Timbit review, and they were like not the greatest at all, I feel. They weren't even the greatest at all. Mm-mm. But we were gonna try them yesterday. We were. I'm not gonna probably. I just Princess. Good morning. How you doing? We will probably just try them eventually. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. The one looked weird. It looked like it had fucking strawberry frosted flakes on the outside of it. I mean, Princess with the heart me. I mean, hold on a second. Don't get me wrong. That intrigues me. But it was weird as hell. It looks like it anyways. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't really actually notice the Timbits until I was waiting for my coffee already ordered. There was a sign right next to my head that I was staring at. The Timbits were like fucking half the size of my head. Enlarged for texture or something like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, give me a Timbit. Give me a Tim. Do you think a Timbit as large as my head would be good, though? Like, get like a cruller. Oh, a sour cream. No, sour cream would be too heavy. A sour cream Timbit as big as my head would be way too heavy. It would be, I don't think I could eat that. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand over here. Yeah, baby. Got that coffee, maybe. Stop borking. All right. Stop. Why are you even barking at? There's not even anybody there to bark at. Stop being weird. Okay. Bieber Timbits. Yeah, do you remember those? I was in what's that town near you? North Hannah. I was in Hannah when we did the Bieber Timbits. And we also did the one breakfast thing review too. Also, I don't think it was that good either. I'm not a fan of Timmy's though. Not really. Never really have been a fan of Timmy's, to be honest. Food especially. They used to use instant eggs and they cooked them wrong. See you later, Stephanie. Janster. I wasn't borking. I just woke up. Janster, good morning with the freaking heart me and the van life buddy. Van life buddy. Cheers. Yeah, I went Janster with the popular. I went to them for breakfast years and years ago, and it was instant eggs done wrong, and I was like, bleh. And then everybody convinced me that they started using real eggs. So I was like, all right, well, we're doing it for TikTok, right? We're doing it for content, so let's just do it. Nah. Nope. The cappuccino ones looked good. There's a few Timbits. No, I like trying the new Timbits. They're never worth it, but like the blueberry cheesecake ones that they had before or something like that, like to get the blueberry cheesecake experience, you had to eat all three of those Timbits at the same time. And it's like, who's doing that? You know what I mean? It's like every time you'd have one of those blueberry cheesecake, they weren't bad. But like, they weren't a blueberry cheese. Oh, that one that was just all fucking cream cheese filling. That shocked me at first. That was a shocker. When I bit into that all cream cheese filling vanilla donut, of Timbit, that was definitely a shock in the system. Not expecting that for sure. But I like blueberry. Blueberry is my favorite, ultimate favorite. If the world was like you only get to eat one thing for the rest of your life, but that'll give you all the nutrients you need, I would pick blueberries for sure, hands down, without even thought. It would just be like blueberries. Yeah, love blueberries. Eat them as much as I can. I over-exaggerate eating blueberries and cherries, but cherries got really high in price not too long ago. So, So we did stop over exaggerating the consumption of cherries. Cherries got super pricey from like $6.99 to like $14.99. It was like, ugh, I don't want to do that. I don't think. We'll buy frozen cherries. That price didn't go up that much. I think so I went to Walmart yesterday to get water, and then we got coffee too. And because I'd already got the little bit of groceries and shit like that, I didn't get anything else. But I think that I want to. Grapes got expensive. I haven't been the biggest grape eater, really. I love grapes. And I buy them maybe once a month up until van life. And I've only bought them like 7 times in van life. And twice was this year. But yeah, no, I like to eat blueberries. I don't get to eat them every day, unfortunately. Because up here, when they're not in season, like middle of winter, like a little pint is like $9, $8. So we don't get to eat blueberries, not like we used to. We could find out when blueberry season is and maybe make us up north in Alberta pick some wild blueberries. If we can get ourselves to northern Alberta for blueberry, Chrissy with the heart, me. I'm good today. How you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chrissy. Why don't you send me pictures on Snapchat about how great your birthday suit is? Your birthday. Blueberry season is late June in the Fraser Valley. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Ain't nothing fucking better. That's my fresh cup. Happy birthday. What are you turning 21 this year? That's my, like, you know how when you guys are making coffee at home, the smell aromates the room? That's my aromated smell room. Is sticking and pressing, and it just flows. I don't even have to breathe. It just goes in there. Okay, let's figure this out. And we're going to figure it out in the curb. Boom, figured out. All right, now what we'll do is we'll take some of this coffee. Now, I'm not the biggest dark, unaltered coffee drinker in the morning, so we won't fill the cup all the way up. Apparently, it's Carol's birthday today. Crew DM'd me, got for a get together. Oh hell yeah, right on. That'll be fun. Like a in-person get together or like online persona stuff. Grateful with the donuts. If they had smell-o-vision, I smell good. I'd like that though. I know I smell good. So you guys it'd be worse if you had smell-vision. You'd be way more wet in this room. Grateful with all of the donuts. All of the donuts. What's up, vibing with Ty? How you doing? Do you like Saskatoon berries? Yeah, Saskatoon berries grow wild by just south of Medicine Hat. Now, I can't remember when that season is, but we should go grab some Saskatoon berries too. Yeah, we should go grab some Saskatoon. They grow wild all around the river here. Really? Chrissy with the van life. Good job, van life, buddy. Every time we say good job, or at time we say good job. Jay says that, so. Don't forget the gifter gallery giveaway. Oh, I already said that. Never mind. I don't like saying it, so I don't say it often, but I should be promoting it because I like to give things away. But Monday, when you get the first, we'll announce the very first winner on Monday. Sunday night lives will be extended to reach the end of the gifter gallery. I just said that to Rach. Just said what to Rach. Malcolm, you are broke, Malcolm. There's 40 people in the room. You can only afford to give $5,000 to 5 people. That's sad, bro. Get richer. Get richer. Come back. That's not enough. That's not enough people. You gotta come back with more money. You gotta come back with more money, man. Go hit the Bitcoins. About the gift gallery reward. Grateful with the gift gallery roses. Grateful going at that gift gallery. Yeah, fresh press. This one right here. That's the first gift. The next gift will be determined, and it's all done on Amazon. It's all done on Amazon. Donate my share to the Fur Baby and Clumsy. Donate my share. Donate your share of the French press. I just got my BMW from service, so in a little pain right now. Yeah, I know. I hate spending money. Yesterday was a big day for me too. It started out all pretend happy. I was pretend happy when I got the email. I was like, oh, I'm so happy that $200 has been taken out of my bank account. Oh, yay. And then it just got worse from there. But you know what? That's all right. That's life, right? Adulting, baby. It's what we fucking do, for fuck's sakes. No, I'm kind of excited that the plans have changed a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of crave some prairie land adventures. I kind of do. And we'll run around the prairies a little bit while we're getting our license and registration renewed. However, our BMW is the highest miles to shop seen in our model. Really? You do a lot of highway driving with it? 171,000 miles. I think that's more than what my van's got, to be honest. I think that's more than what my van's got. End of June or July is Saskatoon berry season. I feel that would be blueberry season too, because they're like super similar berries. Saskatoon berries, yeah, we could do some of those maybe if we're around and we remember. I mean, we were here early August last year from the Maritimes, and so there'd still be some. We could have rolled into Medicine Hat and went south to Cypress Hills Park there, provincial park, packed with those fucking Saskatoon berries, man. Packed with them. Hillsides, I remember, because we went in there working. We were picking up deadfall, clearing trees from power lines, clearing pathways. We're just working there, right? I remember one lunch, I just walked up into this middle of this fucking, sat down and just picked Saskatoon berries and just ate Saskatoon berries for lunch. It was so yummy. How to write sell buckets of Saskatoon or strawberries for 20 each, sometimes at roadside stands. I can't wait for roadside season to start, man. We didn't really get much roadside produce, and I think that might have affected my mood. We did get some. When Jay saw us in St. John, or St. John's, fuck, all the blueberries he gave me. So many blueberries. Hey, not having a good mood. You're not having a good mood. Sylvie's here. Janster with the head of joy. Good morning, Sylvie. Sylvie's at the tube. Years ago, my grandma was the chef of Cypress Hills Park. There's a, what is that? Like, what do you mean, Cypress Hills Park? I don't understand where that is. Like, Cypress Hills Provincial Park is a mass land of ground. Vibing! Where that kiss is. Cypress Hills Provincial Park is a vast land mass area that's protected by the province for development. So I'm not too sure. There's a little tiny town called Elkwater. Blueberries are really good for you. Yeah, that's probably part of the fucking health of the amount of blueberries that I eat. The antioxidants in blueberries. Vibing with Thai with the heart me. That's one thing that some of the best foods in the world for you, I eat so consistently, and not because they're good, but because I love them. And I have ever since I was a child. Clumsy is fucking doing super good, actually. Sylvie, Clumsy is doing super good. Podcasting, listening from Vibing with Ty in the sheep leap, baby. Yes, there is and was a cafe in the park, but where though? But where? That's what I mean. But where? But where? Vibing with Ty, with the Heart Me, or with the Van Life Buddy. Yeah, there's a little town called Elkwater. Maybe there's a Cypress Hills cafe in there. I'm not too sure. There's a ski resort. What's her face? Boopers goes to the ski resort all the time. Same. Like I rarely even get a cold. I have structural design flaws. Yeah, I've been getting a lot sicker in van life these days, though. I used to never get sick. Me getting sick, people were like, what the fuck? But now I feel like I'm getting sick twice a year in van life. I'm not too sure. Maybe I should be doing cute sheep, right? Park southwest of Swift Current. Oh, in Saskatchewan. I've never been to Cypress Hills Provincial Park in Saskatchewan. It does run across the two borders. It does run, yeah. Saskatchewan and Alberta share that park. I've never ever been on that Saskatchewan side. 2 prescriptions at 40. I don't take any prescriptions. Fuck prescriptions. Yeah, no, I've never been to the Saskatchewan side. I want to do Saskatchewan this year. Like, my entire experience of Saskatchewan has been from Calgary to Regina on the number 1, from Regina to Saskatoon on whatever major highway runs that way. We did a little bit of downtown Saskatoon. Pixie with the Harmony. How you doing, sweetie? A little bit of downtown Saskatoon. A little bit of Regina, all over Regina, like, you know, downtown and into some suburbs. And then driving from Alberta to the Manitoba border on the number 1. That's it for Saskatchewan province experience. So we definitely should fucking check out Saskatchewan. Doing the Weyburn KFC is going to be fun. The all you can eat. I think that'll be a good time. I'm blessing 5 people. Brian, don't be broke. Don't be broke, Brian. And now you're getting muted for spamming. Now people aren't even going to see your message because you got muted. Man, what a way. I'm also blocking you because I don't think... Oh, I blocked the words. Now I got to go and... Fuck. See, now I go... Oh, for fuck's sakes. See, Brian... You fucking... I hope you fall in a pit and break your leg, you fucking asshole. Now I got a bunch of shit to do in my life so people can talk. Southside! What's up, Southside? Alright, comment settings. Blocked keywords. Look at them all. Fuck. Blessed blocked words. And I turned community fucking... And now it's going to be harder for you guys to text because I could turn community moderation on too. And I don't know how to figure that. I have to figure out that one. Filter comments, community flag. No, there we go. Okay. Filter comments off. Okay, there we go. We got it all fixed up. We got it all fixed up. All right. I still concur with what I said about falling in a hole and breaking a leg. South Side. I'm good today, South Side. I think you every time. Not excited for this damn snow. I'm good. I'm good. I thought this snow was supposed to come last night, but it didn't. So I grew up around Weyburn and we farmed north of Weyburn. Hell yeah. We're going there for the all-you-can-eat KFC buffet. That's where we're going for sure. It's a thing that we're going to do at least twice. Because even if we go to the Maritimes, we will hit it on each way. We are going to do that KFC. And it's like, oh my God, this guy is parking in a fucking spot. Oh, my depth possession. Why would you? Oh, that's what you want to do with your life. I could live in a car, lol. I would queef uncontrollably. Hell yeah, baby. Sourdough will do that to you. Sourdough makes that sour. Yo. Oh, good one, Clumsy. You're so funny. But yeah. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to figure something out to do here right away, too. I hope this storm is just pretend. I hope that actually nothing happens. We might as well stay here during the week for the weekend, though, in Calgary. We're going to go maybe see if we can't get our window discussed. Finally, a normal Canadian. Granny Cheese Whiz. Go and get our window talked about here. And then I got to pull those stickers off. I didn't actually pull the stickers off last night like I said I was going to. But honestly, when does he ever do anything you say he's going to? Ain't that a factual statement? These lives, woo, cray cray. Could we make a grilled cheese? I do not have cheese, so I can't. I cannot make a grilled cheese. I do not currently have cheese. What happened with the window? Oh, we just got to see if, well, it's got to be replaced. It's all cracked and stuff. Da 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 do da 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 do. Yeah, we got to get it replaced, man. That was poor shopping. What was poor shopping? How much we can help, maybe. We got to be able to see if they can still. We don't know. We don't know if we can do it yet. What was poor shopping? My shopping was poor shopping last night, yesterday. Yeah, poor as in not spending lots, definitely. We did forget. We were going to get queso cheese, though. Quesadilla cheese or whatever. And did forget that stuff, though. Soup and grilled cheese. I was supposed to get soup and grilled cheese. Oh, was that the plan? That was a plan. Oh, yeah, no soup and no cheese. Damn, Clumsy. But you know what? We are going out and about. So we are going to go out and about. I was going to get the 7-Eleven hot dogs today because there's nothing on the road. The roads are bare and dry. And I said, if the roads are bare and dry today, I'm going to. Clumsy, I actually told you to make a small list. Clumsy out in public, I know, right? We could make, we could even do like another Monte Cristo. No, I don't think I can afford another Monte Cristo. But we could do, hello, what's going on? We could do a thing. Maybe I'll do all my running around that I gotta do. And then I'll do a small DoorDash order to the shop and save some money because I still got some coupons to use before they expire. Because I'm only going to get cheap shit, right? I can't get cheese for Cheese Whiz sandwiches from the Dollarama. And the soups are relatively the same price at Dollarama as Walmart. So we can't, So we can DoorDash. We can DoorDash. Do you think living in a van is wearing you out? No. I don't think living in a van is wearing me out. Why? Do I seem like I'm weird out? You love brokies. I do love brokies. Wait, what? Brokies get along with me fine. What do you mean you broke? Oh yeah, we broke as hell right now. We had bad experience with phone game and never recovered. And now we look at phone games until when am I broke? Until I fucking get 1,000 followers on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on YouTube. I think van problems are wearing him out. Do I seem weared out? I don't think I'm worn out. I'm quite opposite, to be honest. I'm excited to redo van stuff. My self-destruction mode fucking is wearing me out. Life wears everybody out. Okay, you need a handout? I don't need a handout, no. My self-destruction is wearing me out. I'm really starting to notice my self-destruction very prominently. So that's starting to wear me out. That's starting to wear me thin, is my self-destruction quality. I gotta fix that real bad. Excuse me. But personally, what can you do to... I don't have no idea. Maybe fucking have to go see a psychiatrist again. Maybe. Maybe. I went and saw a psychiatrist to deal with my issues with the way I looked at people. So, what part of that? What part of what? What part of what, Janster? Your ex was self-destruction? Yeah, I'm horrible at self-destruction. Self-destruction. Well, what happens with me is I come up with a good idea of any fashion, a good idea for content, a good idea to travel, a good idea to earn some cash, a good idea to just anything, mostly content, because that's what I focus my life on, is content. But what happens is I come up with a good idea. Now, instead of just doing the good idea, I start to overanalyze the good idea, and then I start to overthink the good idea, and then I start to perfect the good idea, and then the good idea becomes garbage in my eyes, and now I never do it. B is for Byron is the perfect example. B is for Byron is absolutely the perfect example for my self-destruction tendencies. So that sounds normal. Yeah. So anxiety? No, I don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety about stuff. I don't get anxious at all. I get anxious in like big groups of people, but who doesn't, right? When you're in a gymnasium full of 1,500 people you've never met, there's a little bit of anxiety, right? You know what I mean? But that's just, I feel, a normal fact of life. Super overthinker over here. Yeah. Yeah, the overthinking is what causes the issues. But we're trying to work on it. But yeah, like so many things. But look at last year's summer. The best thing for my social media, right? The best thing for my social media would have been that sticker hunt in Eastern Alberta, because not only would have I been promoting my page, but they would have been promoting my page too. And instead, the very day it started, I fucked off to Nova Scotia. Self-destruction. I went from something that would probably help my page out dramatically to just regular. I did take a great trip, but it was just regular. There was nothing page boosting about that trip. You know what I mean? There was nothing content advertisements about that trip. As the stickers though, the stickers, we could have did the stickers in 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, and I would have had that entire event that was all over social media. They all would have seen me because I would have been leading the pack, of course, because that's my life. I don't do that shit for something to do later. I just boom, done, right? You forgot about me? I never forgot about you. I'm waiting for your reply on Telegram. I telegrammed you and I was waiting for your reply. Getting ready for a split, but I want to hear the tea. What tea? Yeah, so I just gotta stop overthinking it. And that was, you know what one thing was clumsy with coffee. Never overthought. That I think you have a little anxiety and depression maybe. You used to leave the van more. Well, it's winter time. I didn't really leave the van much in winter time. Oh yeah, I did last year. We did a lot of no, I think I did the same amount of exploring this year as last year. Yeah, I do want to get out more. That's why, yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't think I'm depressed though, or anxious about something. Hi Sherry, how you doing? Yeah, I'm more broke at this point than I was at this point last year. So that could be a part of maybe an attitude adjustment you guys think I have, because I'm definitely way more low energy when I don't remember. We love you and we'll help you push, that's for sure. No, we got this. I would definitely like to get, actually, you know what? Now that we think about it, the condensation in my van, I worn thin about that. It is time for a diesel heater. No matter what van I'm living in, it is time for a diesel heater. We've got 2 more bills. One bill comes out in 3 days, and then one bill comes out on the 1st. And then we're bill free for 3 weeks, baby. But we still got to do the license and the registration and shit like that too. I should do that next month, because if I can do that next month, then we're not stuck in Calgary, right? That no longer gives me a reason to be in Calgary. Although, if I am gonna use and that's another thing too. That's why I haven't really worked hard on my. I think we need to do a marathon live for a new to you van. Oh, we'll stay later. Maybe that's a later maybe thing. I want to keep this van. Honest to God, that's not me saying I want to keep it because of any other reason, except I do actually want to keep this van. I would rather keep this van because keeping this van keeps me on the same path that I was on in 2021 when I was initially going to start, but got talked out of, because I was going to start van life right before the holidays. And then my buddies were like, no, don't be stupid. Do the holidays and then do van life. So we stayed in the house for the holidays and then did van life. But the initial plan was that first van was practice, stay in and around Calgary, practice van life. And after 2 years, I'll know if I want to continue van life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will know 2 years later if van life is going to be a thing. Or facts and dry, so no mold, Yeah, and that's another thing too, is we actually had a little bit. Janster! Janster with the PayPal? Oh, Janster, come on now. MVP in my chat for Janster, you guys. Janster, fucking bills. I hate them also, Janster. Much love, Janster. You don't talk to me again. I talked to you like 4 times. What are you talking about? Me and you were talking yesterday. We were talking yesterday. Do a meet and greet and charge admission, Granny Cheese Whiz. We hate bills. Bills suck. Everybody hashtag end bill life. End bill. No, we can't do that because I don't think bills. There'll be a lot of bills thinking, what the hell? Have you had a relationship on Yoshi? No. I had some FWBs that were frequent and lengthy, but I've never had a relationship with Yoshi. When I got Yoshi for the first time, I had a live-in housekeeper, but that was it. I'm his only buddy. I'm his only for skin parent. I'm his only skin parent ever. FWB, what are those? Just kidding. Wait, what are you just kidding about? Admission to meet Yoshi, not clumsy. Yeah, no, that's the truth. FWBs, they're friends with benefits. That might help with registration. Oh, yeah, that. Well, I didn't even look there, see what's going on. Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know what it's going to cost. I think it's like $85 for the license. And then I can't remember what registration costs. I can't remember, man. Like, I don't even know if it's that for the license. I might. Why are you putting what off? Why am I putting what off? Get her done. No, well, we got more important bills. See, we have our monthly bill. This is the end of the month. So the end of the month, I always stop spending money. Like my important bills, Starlink, shit like that, the phone, shit like that. Yeah. That's important stuff. Where the license doesn't expire until September and the registration doesn't expire until the end of June. So if I can wait 3 weeks and let my bills get paid and then go and do that, let's just do that instead. You know what I mean? Why did my keyboard do? What the fuck did my keyboard do? Janster. MVP Jansty. There's this fly that showed up a bit ago from the road stop that we were at. Yeah, no, and we're back in Calgary because of the winter storm in the windshield. I did not mean to say Jancy. Yeah, you did. You just wanted the attention. And then we came back to Calgary for the glass, the windshield, because Calgary will have more glass guys on Kijiji than fucking... that will help with Starlink. That'll definitely help with Starlink, yeah. Yeah, that'll help. That'll definitely help for sure. We all do, yeah. What? Wait. We all do want the attention? Definitely. No, we are the champions. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but anyways, MVP Janster, says Sylvie down in the YouTube, even though they're podcasting. Sylvie! See, I drank that whole cup without sugar or cream because I'm liking it that it's not instant. I was so happy when I saw that. No, I'm not even gonna lie, a little bit. I was like so ecstatically happy when I saw $15 for 2 pounds of coffee. So do you just have to pay the deductibles for the windshield or full price? Oh, I'll pay the full price, probably be less than the deductible. The windshield, no. The thing is, Granny Cheese Whiz, is the roof of the car might be too rusted for them to attach a window on. So that's what we got to find out, is if we can get a window attached to the van or not. Yeah. So I gotta go, and I'm not even looking for the price of the window. I don't care what the window costs right this second. So we got to pull the stickers off the roof that I had to plug the holes, and see if it's even salvageable or not. And then if they say, nah, bro, we can't do nothing about it, then I don't want to, we'll save for a new van. We'll start saving for a new van. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do a GoFundMe or any fundraiser like that. Everybody will know very well that I need a new van. And if they want to put a message on any of the things that they send, why not? Because I don't need one tomorrow. Granny Cheese Whiz with the You're Awesomes and the Rose. Yeah, first of all, I don't need a van tomorrow. And then also, I would rather ask some farmer dude for a job than ask people for money. I'm just saying. So that's more my style, is going and building a fence along property for 20-30 bucks an hour. It would be cool if you got a new one tomorrow. It would be cool if I got a new one tomorrow. I don't think there would be enough money raised fast enough to get a new one tomorrow. And also, I'd wait until my bills are paid. I would definitely wait until my bills are paid. It doesn't matter. I could have 15 grand in the bank and my 300, 400 something dollars worth of bills coming out in the next 3 or 4 days. I don't even know how much it is together, but still, right? I would still wait. It's just the way I am. And it's the other bills that don't come right out of my bank account that never get paid until I get disconnection letters. Okay. I gotta rearrange. Yeah, I still want. You would be surprised how quickly it could happen. It's true. Lots of things happen fast. We don't need it. We don't need a new van right now. Honestly, I would love to keep this van. I know that you guys think I might be lying, but honestly, I would love to. Manager is back on office too, so messages will be scarce. That's all right, Sylvie. We do lives of the evening, so people that are working can come hang out too and be part of the chat. But sitting on my tube and podcasting, perfect. Are we making progress on the bills? Yes. What are you talking about? Bailey! I think we have, I'm not too sure what's going on financially right now. Yesterday was expensive. And I did, happy day. You have a great day too, Granny Cheese. We'll be here for a little bit still. It's only 8:30, so Granny Cheese with the Van Life Buddies. Are they gonna get paid? Okay, yeah, much love, Granny Cheese. Yeah, I'm not too. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, Janster. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah, the whole van. I really would like to stay in this van. To be honest, I really would. I have some plans for the van. So there's like a spare tire. Oh, Z with the heart me. There's like a spare tire compartment underneath the van. And I have this weird thought that I could put batteries there, right? I like that van. I like this van too. I was thinking about putting batteries there and then running cords so I can plug it in with the solar panels and charge them easy. Car batteries though, or marine batteries or whatever. That's a thought that I had right when I started van life. No, there's some plans in the van that I like my van. I like my van. Um, there's some negatives to my van, but the positives on the negative, like I can't stand up. But also, if I could stand up, I couldn't go to even places this year we went to. We could not have gone to in a taller vehicle. Um, Same with that point, much wider, and we went to fat through the rocks. There's big boulders. Somebody moved one boulder so they could drive through it, right? And if we had a wider RV or even a camper van, if that's wider, maybe we wouldn't have even gotten there. I love my van. I really do. And now that I got Starlink, it's changed. I don't think about not standing up now. Right? So ever since we've got Starlink and started using Starlink, the not being able to stand up thought hasn't come into my head since then. That's been cured because we go and hang out places that I can just go and stand outside, right? How many times I've been almost naked or naked standing up first thing in the morning stretching is crazy. Just yesterday we did it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, no, I can stand up and stretch now. So the Starlink helps me. The diesel heater, I think the diesel heater is going to give me better moods. Moods when it's raining and or cold out. I think I'll be in a better mood for two reasons. One, or three reasons, I guess. One, you can feel the humidity in the air on those days. Two, my fucking windows, poof, condensation up and you can't see shit outside them. And I don't like that. And three, I can't leave my heat on when I go outside. I can't do it. I can't do it. Unless I'm going outside super close to the van for a minute or two, I can't leave my heat on. But the diesel heater I can leave on. So I can go outside when it's minus 15 and go and play in the snow with Yoshi and tra-la-la-la-la, and then come run back into the van and warm up right away. And the snow on my boots and pants that end up inside the van melts and dries instead of melts and freezes. So the diesel heater, I think, is definitely something that's got to get done. The diesel heater is something that's got to get done this year. And I like this van. So even if they say, like I said, even if they say, nah, bro, you ain't getting a new windshield on that, it's not the end. I will fix those couple fuel things in the back that I think might be part of my bad fuel mileage. I'll probably still fix those. Probably be $200-300. You know what I mean? I'm not done with the van. Just because I'll be done with the van when the windshield no longer can support the van. You know what I mean? Even if I save enough money to replace the van, sure, I'll start looking, but I'll start looking soft, right? Like I'll jump online once every day or two and see what the new listings are. And if it's super perfect, awesome, shit, yeah. But anything, it's just, I like my van. I do. I'm not gonna lie, stow and go seating would be nice because then I could stand up and wash my balls and shit like that, stand up and dress and shit like that all year and wherever I'm at, right? That's one reason why I don't like the city anymore. Looks just like Sean's car. The van still got some life in her yet. Yeah, I'm not ready to give the van up. The best news of 2026 will a glass company. I'm going to drive to a glass company today. One glass company, that's it. Because they all fall under the same standards. So Like, I don't think we have single shop glass companies in Calgary. I think there's like an option of 3 or 2 glass companies, and that's what you get in Calgary. That's how Calgary is. Not very much competition. But so we'll go to one of those glass places. If it's a soft no, if they're like, oh, yeah, then maybe we'll go to another glass place and see what that guy says. But if they're no's, then we'll wait till Monday and call some dudes up and see if they want to come and take a look. And I'll tell them that's all they're doing. Come take a look, see if you can. It doesn't even matter how much the window costs, because I gotta know if you can or not still. And the best news of 2026 so far would be, oh yeah, we got this, bro. That would be the best news, is saying it's no problem. They can. Matt Adventuring Angler. It's for a windshield. You only pay your deductible. No, you guys, here's one thing about insurance that I want you all to know. And this might be why some people are sticker shocked with next year's insurance price. If you go through your insurance to get your windshield replaced, your insurance next year will be more expensive. There's not a fucking doubt about it. Matt Adventuring Angler. Now listen, you got a $200 windshield. You got a $200 deductible. Janster with the frickin' chaos, gotta be a Janster. Even a $100 deductible and a $200 windshield. If you take your deductible and only half price your windshield, you will probably pay more than $100 next year on your insurance increase. I worked at Brown. Don't ever go through your, for something that is $200 or $300 to go through your insurance is so not good. Matt Adventuring Angler with the level up. I could not. This is probably why everybody's insurance goes up but mine. So I don't go to my insurance for that shit. Fuck that. Pee-wee with the Hermie. My windshield insurance, yeah. The problem is you take a claim on your insurance. Now your insurance costs more money. That's just how it works. That's just how insurance works. You use the insurance, they charge you more money next year for it. You don't use the insurance, they charge you less money next year for it. Matt Adventuring Angler. Windshield is its own. I know, yeah, I get that. I get the fact that windshield is its own thing and not under any collision. But insurance claim is an insurance claim. It doesn't matter what your insurance claim is. A claim is a claim. You can fucking, you know what I mean? Like, a claim is a claim. It doesn't matter what the claim is for. A claim is a claim. You cost them money. So they're going to charge you more money next year because you cost them money this year. That's how it works. Tell me I'm wrong. That's how insurance works, man. We have not gotten a free month from Starlink. No, we haven't. I was going to email them actually and say, I thought I read that I get a free month of Starlink when I buy from the store. I was going to actually, no, that's not, I'm not wrong. It only goes up for collision. It goes up when you get it goes up when you get a fucking speeding ticket. Sylvie. Oh, keep telling me, Sylvie. Keep telling me I'm wrong. Not always the case. Sometimes it had to do with your live and the rates go up in your area. No, it goes up for no good reason. Listen, in my entire 20 plus years of driving, okay, I've had insurance claim 3 times. One 50-50 fault accident, and it was under 7-star rating, so it didn't affect my insurance. That's your one free collision. Your one free collision that won't affect your insurance, provided you stay with the same company, provided you have a 7-star insurance rating. That happened, and then I had 2 0-fault collisions. I've never, ever, ever cost my insurance company money, and I've never, ever, ever had a higher insurance price next year. 20 plus years of driving, Never had a at-fault insurance claim. Never had a window. Never had a nothing. And I've never paid more money. Ever. I've never, ever paid more money driving than I did the year before. I'm just saying. Personal experience, I guess. Personal experiences. Like, well, neighborhoods cost money. Yeah. Well, I don't move around a lot, right? So your postal code is a factor of your insurance. I do know that because I asked stupid questions. So same with when you go month to month insurance as of per year insurance. I don't know how it works. Alberta's private insurance. It's different. It could be different somewhere else. But in Alberta, if you take your insurance as month to month, what happens is a loan company that's separate from your insurance company, but is owned and operated by your insurance company, loans you your 1 year's worth of insurance. They pay the insurance company, and then you pay that loan back as your monthly insurance price. That's how that works. So it costs you more money. If you pay it month to month, you pay more than if you pay it year to year. Your postal code where you live also affects it. If you drive during rush hour, affects it. How many kilometers you drive also affects it. Yeah, times of day, everything affects it. I don't know if your credit score has an influence on it or not. Your credit score definitely tells them if you can pay month to month or year to year. Because I remember somebody in my life trying to blame me about their insurance, and then I asked my insurance agency. I said, listen, my ex said this, and they said it's because now they have to pay their insurance by a whole year now. And the guy was like, bro, nothing to do with you. I wouldn't even worry about it a little bit. That is all them, not you. Another person can't affect your insurance unless they physically take your car and fuck with it. Economy and inflation. Yeah, they say every year you should every time your insurance is up for renewal, you should call other insurance companies to make sure you're getting the best price. My insurance is so low. So low. Like I am a good driver. I'm a good driver. I'm proud of being a good driver too. Also, I could not afford high insurance. I couldn't afford high insurance. I can't afford to have high insurance. I couldn't, man. It would wreck me. Green out, bitch, with the heart, me. I could. Also depends on the type of vehicle you have. Yeah, two-door vehicles cost more to insure than four-door vehicles. No, it's true. Coupes are more cost more than sedans to insure. Trucks cost more. The value of the vehicle, all of that depends on everything. You are very correct, Sylvie. Yeah, coupes cost more to insure because a coupe is considered a sports car. Yeah, all two-door cars are considered a sports car. Two-way or one-way, covering you're only the other driver. No, so no, all of that stuff has to do with it. Yeah, no, you're correct, Sylvie. But we're not talking about all of that stuff. We're not talking about what we're talking about if you claim on your insurance or not. And if you claim on your insurance price will go up. Everything is different, Melissa. Everything is different. Except for if you claim. That's not different. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you're making your insurance give you money every year, they're gonna make you give them more money every year. That's just the way the world works. Insurance companies aren't fucking charities. They're very, very profitable businesses. Extremely profitable businesses. Go start searching fucking insurance companies' finances. Them boys making money. Them boys be money making hard, man. I'm just saying, please don't defend. I'm not defending insurance companies. Who the fuck am I defending insurance company? No. What I'm saying is you have to learn self-responsibility. You have to understand the basic concepts of economy. If you cost the company money, they don't like you. My job was always to cost company money too. Shipper receiver, there is no income as a shipper receiver. It's all out. Hey, honey. Yeah, I am an expense. Shipper receivers are an expense to companies, but they're a fucking necessity, especially if you ship across borders. If you pay premium, you better bet I'm gonna get mine. I never ever did nothing, never one time in my entire life, never none. No. Even when I had my financed cars, I never claimed insurance ever. I just fixed it. Did body repairs myself, did glass repairs myself, like just paid people to do it. But no, no, I won't claim my insurance. I'm just not interested in that. I can't afford the increase. Came with the purchase of the tires. So tires are different though. That's not your fucking your Gecko insurance isn't gonna do tires probably. Oh man, I got scammed on tire insurance when I bought my Accord. I got scammed on my tire insurance when I bought my Accord, but the tire guy was like, fuck them, I'm gonna lie so you can get your shit covered. Yeah, because, yeah, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, Canadian Tire has a good tire warranty. Yeah, tire insurance in a sense. Yeah, so you pay extra. Like even when you buy your tires from Canadian Tire, they'll ask you if you want the warranty or insurance or something. And basically, if the tire explodes for no reason, essentially, they'll replace it. So we were driving, we bought tires, coffee man. We bought tires, what's up, Momaz, for the other van. And then like 3 weeks later, it blew. And because of the cold, right? Like because it was minus fucking 40 and I hit a pothole. Momaz with the van life and the popular and the heart me. For no additional cost. Yeah, and then theirs is, yeah, they'll replace it for free. I've never shopped at Cal Tire. I always shop at Canadian Tire for the Canadian Tire money. Man, I've bought some stuff with the Canadian Tire money before. I bought an alternator with Canadian Tire money. I bought a starter with Canadian Tire money. We bought tools with Canadian Tire money. Dog food with Canadian Tire money. Oh, yeah. I like my Canadian Tire money. I fucking love it. That's why I shop at Canadian Tire. Is all about their Canadian Tire money. Yeah, they give you a little bit each time. Like they give you a tiny bit each time. Kayla with the heart me. Good morning, Kayla. They give you, it's like 0.5% or 1% back. Like it's not much money. You're getting 5-cent bills stack up like this. It's all digital now. Man, you used to, yeah, it was ridiculous. You could always go to Canadian Tire and exchange the small ones for big ones. Kayla with the popular. But I do the Canadian Tire to get 100. No thanks. Yeah, but it adds up though. That's the thing, right? Kayla. So with the good job with the van life, buddy. Yeah. So you get like they give you deals, right? Like they actually give you some good deals now on getting Canadian Tire points. Like you can get 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, and 100 times the points certain days of the week on certain products. You can. They really picked up the game of offerings for getting your Canadian Tire money. And I have the app because I wanted the digital Canadian Tire money. You need the app for that. So I got the app, and they give you app specific deals too. It's actually, I like Canadian Tire. Yeah, a lot of I won't use their mechanic services. So let's hold on a second. Let me explain Canadian Tire. Not explain, but let me tell you right now. I will go to Canadian Tire and shop in their store until the day is old. I will show up in the morning waiting to get in and leave because they're kicking me out because they're closing. I will shop in Canadian. I love shopping in Canadian Tire. Love shopping in Canadian Tire. I get parts from them. I get tires from them, tools, oil, dog toys, food, treats, toys, kitchen stuff, camping stuff. I love Canadian Tire. Now listen. If Canadian Tire said, hey, you shop here a lot, we're going to give you a free oil change and $100. I'm going to say, nah, I'm good, thanks. I just got my oil changed. I no. Canadian Tire hires low grade, high school, like guys that barely passed mechanics course in high school, maybe didn't even pass, just took it. Their mechanics are very, very not good mechanics. They will know how to break your axle, changing your tires. They're not good. They're not good. The Canadian Tire mechanics are the great clip fucking stylists. They're brand new. They're not good. And anybody that's been at Canadian Tire for 20 years as a mechanic has only been there because no other shop will take them. They're not, they lift cars wrong. They break shit consistently. I've never heard somebody I know in real life a good experience from Canadian Tire. Me included, I've never had a good experience with Canadian Tire. I've tried their mechanic services twice. Never will again. Never, ever. If Canadian Tire is the only place where we'll replace my windshield, I'll buy a new van. I will not let them touch my car. Love shopping there. Oh, they got good deals, good sales. Hey, listen, if they want to put a tire on a rim for me, I'll let them. I will let them put tires on rims for me. They are allowed to do that part. They're not allowed to take the tire off my car. They're also not allowed to put the tire on my car. You guys remember that incident we had last year trying to find tires? Nah, they can put the tire on the rim and give me the rim, but they can't put the rim on my car. They can't even put it on my roof. Fuck you guys. No, you can't. They'll probably break a window trying to put the tire on my roof. Fuck them. I'm over them. Nah, we're not. Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't do Canadian Tire. I really want to push for 10,000 followers on my TikTok. I do make money for videos. What should I do? Honestly, Southside, I'll give you an option, but the option is might not be good for you. Because the option I know and do is old school TikTok, and now because of people purchasing things, they look for algorithm engagement. So I can tell you to go to a follow train. I can tell you to go to the FYP, hit the sign, hit the little thing, follow train, and then go and then hit every video and do what the video says. I can tell you that. And you will get 1,000 people plus every single, provided you do 2, 3, 4 hours a day. You'll just get your followers though. And then any companies that want to engage with you or anything like that, they might not look at your account because you have you can tell I did followers on my TikTok account Because if you go to my account, you see 20, 27,000, 26,000 followers, but only 200,000 likes. But then you go to somebody's account, like your account, how many likes do you have on your account? You know what I mean? You got 8,400 followers. How many likes do you have? I only got 200,000 likes. I should have way more likes than that for my following. So, yeah, so no, you got to just push posts, man. Flood your shit with posts, but stay on topic. The worst thing people can do is change. The algorithm needs to put your video somewhere. Like if you scroll up and you see there's fuck, I can't remember where it is, top or bottom, but it'll say see similar content. Or it'll say search more van life, search more cooking, search more dishes. You need to be put in a category in order for people to see your video. So if you're gonna be funny, always be funny. If you're gonna cook, always cook. That's why my nature videos don't do well, because I'm in cooking and comedy categories, and nature van life doesn't do well in cooking comedy. So you have to make sure you're categorized by AI. So always stay on topic. But the amount of videos you post and the time of the day that you post those videos are relatively irrelevant. There's no generic. TikTok will tell you. If you go into your stats, your algorithm, TikTok will tell you when your followers are, what your followers are doing. So 90% of your followers start their TikTok day at this time. So you're going to want to post at that time. You want to post right before that time. So when your followers fire up their TikTok, bam, your post is fresh on their feed. So, yeah, TikTok will tell you. I'm off to lunch later, Clumsy. Let's go, meow. See you later, buddy. Have a great one. But here's something that everybody's afraid to tell people. The thing that people are afraid to tell you is you have to have some form of value. You can't just go and do stuff. That's what I see lots of people failing, because there's just no value to their TikTok. So their TikTok goes nowhere. You have to add some sort of value. Of any kind, knowledge value, experience value, comedy value, drama value. There's gotta be value to your post, or it's not going anywhere. And I mean, I'm not gonna call somebody out, but I know somebody that posts consistently 3 times a day at the same time every single day. They've been posting the same content, and it's been over 2 years, and their views haven't moved. They're stuck in the 200. They've been stuck at 200 jail for years, and it's because their content doesn't have value. And I'm not going to criticize them. I don't know them very well. They don't come in. They're not a Clummanite. They're just somebody that I met along the way of my growth. No, if 6 months later you're not seeing any production, no, not Kev. If 6 months later you're not seeing any growth, change up, man. Even change up after 3 months. Like, you should start seeing growth almost right away. Within a month, your views should be going up, and your comments and your likes, everything should start going up. And if they're not going up, even if they're only going up 1 or 2 or 3, who cares? That's growth, right? But if they're not going up, time to change. It's time to figure it out. But that's what people are afraid to tell people. It's not consistently. Same with going live. If you're gonna go live and you're gonna sit there and not be any kind of value, Even noise value is a thing for TikTok Live. A lot of people jump on TikTok Live and find a live that the guy won't shut up or the girl won't shut up, and they put their phone down and live their life, and that's their background noise. You got to have at least that kind of value. Bacon and green onions. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I'm fucking down. Bacon and green onions. Sounds like there's eggs and toast involved. I'm down. Hash browns too, maybe? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but invite me, please. ASMR is a thing, yeah. And my voice, I run a certain tone, apparently. Oh, potato patties? Let's fucking go. Bacon in or on the potato patties? Blah, blah, blah. Bacon in or on the potato patties? Yeah, no, definitely consistent noise. I found consistent noise is one of the best things you can start with to build your live, is consistent noise. People that co-host, they don't usually grow very hard, depending, unless they are unless they're co-hosting and not boxing. Co-hosting, as long as you can bounce off each other a good energy, you'll both grow really well. I wish I lived in a larger city. If I was in Virginia Beach, I could do so much more content. Yeah, but as a person that lives in a larger city, you're looking at yourself going, I wish I was living in I wish I lived in a small town. There's so much more small town content than big city content, you know what I mean? So it's all, grass is always greener on the other side. Buddy and Mika, what's up? Yeah. No, I want to bring Clumsy with Coffee back. I would love to bring Clumsy with Coffee back. Yeah, buddy. Speaking of which, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's cheers. Cheers. I would be very excited. It would be in a very excited time for me to bring Clumsy with Coffee back. Clumsy and Coffee will return after we get 1,000 followers on the tube. After we get 1,000 followers on the tube, sometime after that, we will start with the Clumsy with Coffee. He's so fun. My mouth is feeling better after I did all the salt washing. I never ever heard of Harvey Firestone. Brother, the voice sounds familiar. No, I've never actually heard of that person. Is that an actor or just like a regular person? Van Kevin says you're done. That's okay. Van Kevin can use me as content. He needs it. An actor? Oh yeah, I don't know actors. I don't know actors. I should end that music subscription. I'm not using it right now. I can restart it later. I probably have so many music credits right now anyways. I could just end it and make songs fucking for the next 2 months. Hopefully I remember to end it, because I'm done now, right? Like, I was bored. I needed something to do. That was something to do. I'm not bored anymore, so I don't care, right? So now it's over. And the best part about it is, even though I'm done and haven't thought about it, I know somebody that thinks about it every day. Buddy and Mika with the rose. Maybe what I'll do is do you still have your agency? Maybe what I'll do is drive past the shop, see if the boys are there. If not, I'll drive. I guess I could Facebook message him and see if he's there. If not, then I will I'll just go do what I gotta do. I'll give you TikTok gift for another Kevin song. Sure, why not? A Galaxy. And I'll make sure that you're in it. I'll make sure that you're in it, in the song. Unless you want me to put a specific word. If you want a specific line put in the song, so you know that that song is the song that you sent to Galaxy, then I will do that. But yeah, I think we're gonna end that subscription for sure. It's like $13.99 or something like that. Like, it's not cheap. It wasn't cheap. Those songs weren't cheap. But yeah, Galaxy, let's go. Fill up the gift gallery. Yeah, the gift gallery giveaway, guys. We did say it once already today. Don't forget the gift gallery giveaway. French press Monday. Whoever's name's on the board the most. Buddy and Mika with the heart me and the rose. Hold on, I can't see chat right now. Let's see if it was the end right now. If today was the last day, we would have Grateful would be the winner. If today was the last day, Grateful's on there 4 times. So Grateful would be the winner. But it's not over until Sunday night. It's not over till Sunday night. And you can take good morning, lover. Hey, lover. And you can take anybody's spot. You can take their name right out of there. All you got to do is send one more than what they sent. But yeah, so don't forget that. And get free French press. Amazon delivered. So you have to have Amazon. And we'll do it on Monday mornings live. So done and done. Well, provided I get the proper shipping information from the person. You know what I mean? I'll message you Sunday night. I'll take a screenshot of the gift gallery, and then I'll post it on TikTok, and I'll congratulate the winner. And then once I get the proper shipping addresses, information, then off it goes. I'm waiting to get my car back from the shop today. New fuel injectors. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, DoorDash be a terror on the car, hey? Yeah, inner city delivery driving definitely is a maintenance keeper. You definitely got to keep up on that maintenance bad. Or your car will not love its life at fucking all. No, we'll leave that on. All under warranty. Hell yeah, baby. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Make the mechanics pay for their own ass shit. Fuck you guys. Right to the dealership you go. Oh, wait, you gotta... Wait, did you get this from a dealership or did you get this from the same place as last one? I think we have to heat the coffee up. I think we're gonna put a little Timmy's in there this time. You're all he talks about. Makes me feel special. It was doing it before I started dashing, and then it just got worse. All right, a little cream. Triple triples and 4x4s are awesome for just adding. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We have to put this here so it doesn't spill. Booyah! Let's go into the house and into the home. It's clumsy, it's clumsy. Don't you know you want to go with clumsy, with clumsy. Maybe I should call around some shops and see what's going on. It's clumsy. It's clumsy. Clumsy with coffee. All right. All right, Batman. Leo the Lion. Leo the Lion. He'd never battle me, so you'd waste your Leo. He would never battle me, so you're wasting your Leo. Hey, 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 hey. Shh. Shh. It's okay, I see them, thank you. It's okay, I see them, thank you. It's okay, I see them, thank you. Please now, won't you go with me? And over and out there, won't you see? If you let him bork, he's a good boy. Leo equals low energy or home. All right, we gotta heat this coffee up a little bit. It was a little cold. We like warm coffee, like hot coffee in the mornings. That's one thing for sure. The least favorite time in my life for room temperature or colder coffee is the morning. I likes me a nice hot cup of coffee. Hot cup of Joe. Being back in the dry Alberta air, I've fucking been drinking a lot of not coffee. I've probably drinking a good gallon or two of just water, and then we drank that 1.5 liters of Kool-Aid. All in the week and a half we've been back in the dry Alberta air. It's crazy, baby. It's crazy. We're gonna do something fun. I don't know yet, though. Ever been to Lethbridge? All the time. I want to do something fun. I'm in the crave. I'm in the crave to do something fun. What do I want to do fun? I'm not fully even sure, to be honest. I don't even know exactly what it is that I want to do. I'm like, do I want to go and sit next to a river or a lake? Do I want to go and sit next to a big field? Do I want to go camping in a campground? Do I want to go boondocking? Do I want to go for just a road trip where I just sit in the side of the highway in fucking 7 different spots throughout the week? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what do I want to do? I want to do something, but I fully don't know exactly what I want to do. And I got to prep myself for that. Like, if we did a camping trip, like if I would decide if I wanted to go boondocking, the question would be, do I boondock at a camping site, free or paid for? Do I boondock just anywhere that you can? You know, so if we do the boondock camping site, well, I'm probably going to want to get some wood, get a pack or two of wood so I can have wood to start the fire and then go salvage wood around the area. Right? Also, we'd probably want to get some like hot dogs or something, but roast them on the open fire and shit like that, right? So, or do I want to boondock? If I boondock, where you're not allowed that, because I won't have a fire. If there's not a fire pit there, I won't have a fire pit. So if I go boondock off grid somewhere and sit there, I'll need certain groceries. If I boondock driving down the street somewhere, I'd probably need a different. We are saving money this week. Well, we're not going anywhere until next week. The winter storm, there's no way I'm going to go out and about in this winter storm. There's no way. I have wood at my house. Our trees were cut down out front. Oh, boom, right? So there, we can just grab a couple logs from MP. I got an axe. I got a hatchet. We're good. We can cut stumps up into fire burnable pieces. Easy peasy. No, for real. Yeah, no, we are saving some money. But in order to do anything, it's gonna cost something, right? So we figure out the price of the Like if I was to boondock somewhere, would be the cheapest. Going to one spot and boondocking there for a few days would be the cheapest option. There is a couple of spots I know we can go to and especially with the Starlink, and boondock for a few days, easy, no problems. And they're not even that far away. The furthest one away would be probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and so that would be the gas price to that, right? But being in the city of Calgary, I think my best option is to supply here. So if we want to do a little adventure, boondocking for a week somewhere, then we should get 9 days worth of supplies, so we can overconsume one day maybe, or you know what I mean? Like we got disdain with the heart me. Just find us a pretty place. There's lots of pretty places. Yeah, rivers and lakes would be the pretty places, and that's all I know. I got places along the Old Man River and the Red Deer River. I got Island Lake. Island Lake would be the furthest one. That would be the furthest place. Island Lake would be the furthest place, and we'd have to go to a different part of the lake because the site that I was at last year is encased by trees. So, why don't you want me to say anything to van life for you? Do you want me to? No, I'm okay. Momaz, what's up, Momaz, in the tube? Yeah, so we got to, we just gotta find something to do and then go do it. That's all. We gotta find something to do and then go do it. A road trip would be relatively expensive. Doing a different spot every night would probably run into the gas, right? All that gas would haunt us. Campgrounds too, probably not a good idea because they're gonna be $20-$30 a night. Just to stay there, and that's fucking something I don't need. I'm 100% for getting a campsite if we decide to do a major renovation of some sort. Having the campsite is good because I can tarp shit up and just leave it outside overnight. If whatever we're doing takes too long or longer than we expect or whatever. Because like I said, with or without a new windshield, the inside's got to change a little bit. I think the inside's got to change out a little bit. I need to be a little bit more comfortable sleeping time. I'd be out in Bragg Creek. It's nice out there for camping. Yeah. Well, Bragg Creek's got that big Indian reserve and the provincial park that you have to pay for. So I don't really hang out in Bragg Creek because I don't know where all the boundaries are and shit like that. And I ain't about to be fucking harassed by people. Excuse me. And Canmore Park that you have to pay for, you can't just camp anywhere you want to. So you keep a jug in that rig. We got lots of jugs in here, man. That's how we have our water's jug system. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We got some time to do. I got more things in my life to figure out right now than what we're gonna do next week. But we should do something next week. I mean, we could just go boopers! We could just go 20 minutes outside the city to a rest stop and park there for fucking 3 or 4 days and then come back to Calgary and resupply and then go to a different fucking stop just outside of Calgary somewhere. I mean, we could do that. That would be like uber duper cheap, you know what I mean? Like if I went from here to a road stop in the south back to Calgary, then one in the west, back to Calgary, then one in the north, back to Calgary, then one in the east, back to Calgary. We'd only spend like fucking $60 in gas, $50-$60 in gas total. It would be an all right experience because each one of those places we'd probably be able to get out and do something once or twice. But they wouldn't be pretty because they'd be on the side of a highway, right? It wouldn't be a pretty place. But it would be somewhere getting out of the city and experiencing non-city life and doing something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just don't want to sit in the city of Calgary, I don't think. I think sitting in the city of Calgary is just something on the weekends we can do. You know, go somewhere Monday to Friday, you know, leave the city Monday, come back Friday, hang out here for the weekend. Get out of here on Monday, come back Friday. Until we're done in Alberta. Until all the things are tied up and delivered in Calgary. Then once that happens, we can figure it out then. We can do all sorts of stuff. I mean, I'm not obligated to go to Nova Scotia. We could go to Nova Scotia, but we could also go to Tuktoyaktuk or Whitehorse or Yellowknife or, you know what I mean? We could also go do something. Going to Tuktuk or Yellowknife, Whitehorse, stuff like that would be cheaper on gas. Even though it'd be quite close to the same distance from here to Tuktoyaktuk, you don't have to go through all the mountains of the Canadian Shield. You're really going up and around all the mountains, essentially. You got to go through a little bit, but I think they're big valleys that you go through when you go up that way. So it would definitely be a lot less strenuous on the car and on the gas bill and stuff like that. Holy, what the hell is going on in my chat? Any services rendered in my chat, I get a 10% charge from both parties. So $89.99, you both owe me $9. I'm just saying, or you're blocked. You never get the opportunity to make business deals in my chat again. No, we gotta do something. She sure does think she's hot. She's one of the best things in the world. Just ask her. Boopers! She is a gift from God. All you gotta do is ask her, and she'll tell you. Okay, first now is 100 since I gotta pay the man. Hey, well, it's $10 for me. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. $10 each. Links in the bio. You know what to do. No, this wind, this storm's gonna keep us in Calgary. I don't care. And you know what? Honestly, if we get midweek storms too, I'd rather go to a city. It doesn't matter if it's Calgary or not. Just the safety of a city in a storm. You know, highways get fucked. Man, these prairie highways can fucking get foot high, 2-3 foot high fucking snow drifts. Roads get shut down. People go flying across the fucking highway in all directions. Oh yeah, my car is shaking too. Yeah, no, that's why I'm not interested in being out there in these winter storms. Rainstorm, it's all different. Once the weather no longer is at a freezing temperature, who cares about being in the city? But when it's at a freezing temperature, and then you have to wait for a tow truck sometimes 5 days. That's it. You're done. Stuck. So I'm not interested. I'm not interested to have to deal with that. We'll sit in the city, let the city do what the city's doing. And then it all, because of the time of the year, The storm ain't, it's all just when the storm happens. You know what I mean? It's like the wind came yesterday. It was supposed to rain and snow last night. We'll have to look at the weather to see what's happening now. I mean, we got some blue sky going on. We should charge the battery up though while it's not precipitating. Maybe I'll charge battery before I go do anything today. Just to have it fully charged because it might be raining or snowing when I get back. Yeah, that's one thing I learned in the Fraser Valley is if you want to charge your battery today and it's not raining, do it now. Don't do it later. Do it later if it's not raining, but then you're just topping up. You don't have to do it later. You're just prepping for later if later is not gonna work. That's always a sound plan. Yeah. Get your life necessities all figured out, and then do whatever you got to do. Yeah, we'll drive to a glass company and we'll just see. I have to rip the stickers off. Ella with the heart me. We'll put some more stickers back on if it's not raining to cover the fucking holes. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then we'll. Sherry's here. What's up, Sherry? Did you get my message? I never got your reply. Yeah, we will do. Cover the holes with the stickers as soon as possible. Even if we're gonna get the window replaced in fucking 2 weeks from now, you know what I mean? Time to smoke. I'm in the middle of one, almost ended one right now. It's got a third of it in my hand, maybe a quarter. But no, we will. The window's a thing on my mind right now, so I just got to deal with the window before I can deal with anything else. The problem is if I don't deal with the window, if I start thinking about other stuff, then either the window's not going to get dealt with or I'm going to do it wrong. So we just got to do it. I think we'll run a load of laundry on Monday as well before we leave the city. I got laundry soap. Yay, I don't have to buy laundry soap. But I think we'll run another load before we leave the city. Just to have clean laundry and clean balls, you know what I mean? Maybe I should go. Where did Buddy go? I wanted him to say hi to Vangina for me. Oh, I don't know. It probably was Vangina. That guy is hilarious. I should go host a live right outside his van. Not park outside his van and host a live. Host it outside his van. Just stand on the public sidewalk right outside his van and just be like, "What's up, everybody? It's Clumsy." Just be super ass loud. So wait until he's hosting a live and then just be like extra loud. Just be like extra loud so his live can hear me. Called me fat and then followed me. He's a fan. Yeah, he is. You just got yourself $100. But yeah, I'm kind of, I'll check the weather and see what happens. That'll determine the rest of what I do today. I will charge my battery before I go anywhere. I charged it right last night. It's at 55%. It won't even take that long to charge. It'll hold a nice charge to it. Vroom, vroom, quick. I don't have to fuck with the tarp or anything like that. So just fucking get it done. Deal with it. Get it did. And then quickly run around and do what I gotta do. Provided I can run around before 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter what the weather does. But once 2 o'clock rolls in, the warehouse workers start funneling out. People from the offices start leaving the work early. So the roads start packing up and shit drivers start smashing. Calgary is horrendous. Like even on a regular day, dry, sunny, summer day, with no precipitation and no gravel and no sun glare, Calgary during rush hour will still have 5 or 6 accidents. Like it's ridiculous. Calgary is ridiculous. Edmonton's worse. Yeah, Calgary, it just doesn't matter. The city of Calgary has more traffic accidents per rush hour than the entire lower mainland. It's disgusting. No, we don't drive. That's rush hour is a huge factor in your insurance in Alberta. The first thing they ask you is when you guys, I'd like to insure this vehicle, please. Oh, okay. What year, make, and model? This, perfect. Do you drive to and from work? Nope, I take the bus. Perfect. No, nah, no, no. Nah, if I don't have to drive during rush hour in Calgary, I'm not doing it. 2 out of my 3 accidents were during rush hour, both rear-ended. That's why I was at 0 fault. And yeah, it's just, I'm not fully exactly sure what's up Calgary's ass. But you'll like, a super good day is like 3 accidents. That's like, oh, there was no traffic today. There's only 3 accidents. It's that bad, man. It's that bad. So, nah. And then you get a little rain or snow on the road. Forget about it, man. Forget about it. Nah, so we're not interested in that. We'll charge up. We'll get all the charging up done. We'll make some phone calls. I guess I could call the places, and I guess I could call the places and see if they'll look at me. You know, just like look at me for free. Houston has the second worst traffic in the U.S., right behind LA. Yeah. Well, Calgary, it's not really like bad traffic. You know, it will take you 3 times longer to get anywhere during rush hour. But Calgary's got some pretty good road infrastructure. They really do. It's just what happens in Calgary is people will drive on the far right lane and all the way until 1 meter before their exit. And if they don't merge in to their exit. No, they fucking turn left or they turn right. They make a 90-degree right-hand turn to get onto their exit and smash. And that's just what happens. It's just that's Calgary. There's rear enders aren't really a thing in Calgary. No, it's people crash. That's what's up. That's Calgary. They don't rear end you here. Sometimes they rear end you because Calgary doesn't know what zipper merge means. So if you know that lane's ending, you have to be in line 3 kilometers down. There has to be an empty road 3 kilometers down. People will pull in halfway through that empty merge lane. If they see people coming, they'll go halfway to try to block you. Calgary doesn't understand what zipper merge means. So the rear enders are when somebody's trying to zipper merge properly and the guy that's behind you doesn't want to let that guy in, so he fucking smashes into the back end of you just so he doesn't let that guy in. That's the rear enders in Calgary. They're weird here. I don't like Calgary. You don't see this kind of driving, and I've been to other cities. That doesn't happen. Other cities like Vancouver, they zipper merge perfectly, man. You never see an empty lane. I've never seen an empty lane in Vancouver. They're consistently building new freeways here, trying to keep up with the population. Yeah, so Calgary infrastructures their roads. So our roads, once they completed Stony Trail, then they revamped some of the major thoroughways, and like our roads are now good to hold almost double our population. So when they started building it, now it's probably only about 50%, you know, of that, like 25% of our population. But our roads are good. Oh yeah, no, our roads are wide and open, and oh my god, it's just people don't understand basic road work driving. So, and everybody wants to be in the front here in Calgary. Nobody knows where the front is. Like at rush hour traffic, nobody knows where the front is, but they all want to get there. They're all like, "No, I'm at the front. No, get me to the front. No, I'm at the front." It's weird as hell. There's no front. There's like 150 cars ahead of you, 150 cars behind you, endless. You don't see the end, but they all want to get to the front. That's Calgary. Nah, if we don't have to drive when it's not rush hour, we don't. Nah, it's all G. I'm good. I'm good. And then I'm not a local in Calgary anymore, so I don't know the construction. So I'm a driver. I'll get into the lane I need to be in, unless it's a fast thoroughway, right? Fast thoroughway lanes, I drive in the drive lane. You know, a 3-lane road. One's a merge lane, one's a through lane, one's a passing lane. I just drive through the through lane, drive the speed limit, drive a little bit above if I can. Lindros, look at me, I'm a freaking princess, baby. Lindros with the pretty princess crown. How you doing? What's going on? I haven't seen you in like foreversville. It's got to be a whole long time. Yeah, no, we drive like that. Like if I have to be in the left lane, and it's a street lane, it's a double D with the heart me. It's a double street lane, you know what I mean? I'll go in the left lane as soon as I possibly can. I don't give a fuck. If I have to turn left 10 minutes up the road, I don't like merging. Wait until because people suck. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I hate 4-lane roads. I won't drive that. I love 4-lane roads. Those are my favorite roads. Calgary's got a bunch of them. Stony Trail, lots of Stony Trails, 4, even 6 in some spots. Deerfoot, half of Deerfoot Trail is 4 lane. More than half of Deerfoot Trail is 4 lanes. Lindros with the TikTok live. No, I'm a major fan of the big, huge, wide roads. The only thing I hate about those roads is for some reason people think that left lane is for the speed limit. Bravo, Lindros with the TikTok. Grand Perry going shopping there later today. Let's go. Hi, Fwen. Tiny Bunny goes bounce. Roar. Lindros. With the good yacht and the name, shout out Lindros with the freaking TikTok gift bomb. Bo with the heartney. Much love, Lindros. You have a great day too. Thanks for coming in, and nice seeing you're still alive. I haven't seen you in at least a year and a half to 2 years. At least a year and a half to 2 years. Probably more. Yeah, we love we are the champions. I can't remember what we were talking about. It was all bullshit. I rolled up. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. Spark 'em if you got 'em, baby. Cheers. Much love, Bo, with the heart me. We've lost a lot of heart me's over the last week. We got a week suspension and we dropped 50 heart me's, and they never came back. Since we got a week suspension. Bastardos. Yeah, we were at 80s, 90s. Now we're in the 40s. But that's okay. That's not bad. I was banned for a while. Were you? We are doing tube content. I'm actually double streaming right now. Come say hi on the tube, and hit that follow on the tube. And I'm trying to get 1,000 followers. So come say hi on the tube, baby. Just search that and you'll get it. 254 subs. Let's go. Yeah, we will. Jerry. Oh, flexing at the beach. Jerry's been MIA for 2 weeks, then comes and says, "Hey, guess where I am?" While I'm sitting in started winter storm. Nice, nice, Jerry. Nice. I appreciate that, Jerry. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the snow to come to you. Then I'll be the one laughing. Your vibes are cool. Bo! Cheers, guys. Cheers. We are doing the van renovations at the Tube. Eating pancakes. Ah, shit. I love pancakes. Yeah, the little renovations that we do end up doing on the Tube, we'll still do on the Tube. And then if and when we do get a new van, that'll all be Tube exclusive too. I feel that if and when we get a new van, we'll be pretty Tube prominent by then. We'll probably be doing a lot more solo Tube stuff. Disdain, Florida, that's where you are right now? Let's go. Also flying solo, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's +2 now, so it's warming up. The sun's coming out. It's still pretty windy. Yeah, we'll do what we gotta get did, and then we will do yeah, we'll charge up the battery. I'm so happy that I got the bag that I got. I did overspend on that too. So I was going to the store to spend $20 on 7. And I was just looking at their list of shit, and they had $60 for 28, and I was like, well, fuck. So we did overspend a little bit yesterday on that, but worth it, because the prices are definitely not that low right now. And the reason why we were gonna do $20 for 7 is because currently the prices are like $78 for 28, so it's the same price, right? So I might as well buy little and different and have a better experience than the same for the same price, right? I'm good, Blumpkin. How you doing? Doing great. Beautiful day today here. 80s. It is 2 degrees for me. What's that, like 36 or something? It's not going to get much higher, and it's supposed to get colder before it gets warmer. Do you guys like my t-shirt? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we don't expect it to get, it's supposed to be like one day next week coming up is not even going to get above 0. It's going to stay below freezing the whole 24 hours. Right. Right. Even though I'm pretty sure I don't need it, I think I should get, see, that's a thing, man. Fuck. See, here's the thing. Once this little spurts of cold ends, the propane usage is going to fall dramatically. 97% of the usage is going to be gone. So if my tank is a quarter full, this one we're using now is a quarter full. By the time this all finishes, you know, end of April, early May, mid-May sometime, then I will have a full tank extra in my van for a good portion, if not all of the entire summer. But can't remember how much of this propane I've used. So I don't know what the reality of fucking running out during this little winter storm's gonna be. I got my heat on, mostly for no reason right now. The door's open and my feet are cold, but that's all that's cold. Because the wind is coming right this way, so it's like I'm totally blocked from the wind. There's not even a breeze. It's just chilly. It's just chilly outside. I'm joining a loyal fam on TikTok. Hell yeah. Let's go. Cheers to coffee. Coffee! But yeah, we're gonna do some stuff into the van still, I think. I think we can pull at least this stuff down. What I have to do is I have to do some massive princess with the cactus, the finger hearts, the rose, the I love you glasses, the love glasses, princess coming in like crazy hot over here, princess. Let's play Lucky Trivia. What does that mean? Flying solo with the cheers. Yeah, if I can reestablish my current situation, then I can take my kitchen and relocate it temporarily, right? Just the food and the spices and stuff like that. Just take that shelving down. Relocate it temporarily and just pull all that shit. The problem is it's all connected, right? So the shelf unit in the very back of the van is connected to the shelf unit on the side of the van. The shelf unit on the back of the van is also connected to the bed. Have you ever watched paint dry? Yes. I don't know if I watched it dry from start to finish. I probably would have like bounced about a half an hour later. But I do remember helping a friend paint their house and then sitting back and puffing a couples. Princess, I love you. I love you, princess. I love you, princess. Oh, princess. All of the spoils. Aw, much love, princess. Yeah, we are the champs of the future. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Anyways, either way, much love, princess. I love getting distracted by the gifts, distracted by comments. I fucking hate getting distracted by comments. I'm like, that's like a fail in my life is getting story distracted by a comment. Princess, much love. I'm good. Allie, how you doing? Ollie, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? What's doing exciting with you down in the YouTube? Don't forget to follow or subscribe, whatever you want to call it. Saudi Arabia, dude, what's up? What's up? Yeah, we will be the future. Yeah, once I get the current stuff situated better, then powering off and on. Ooh, that's crazy. Storm happening. Then I can move my kitchen to a temporary location, rip this wall down, clean up whatever's in there. You know what I mean? Like take shit out that doesn't need to be there, check wire connections, just figure it out, right? Then we can patch up anything that's not chilling, you know what I mean? And then rebuild the kitchen, I think. Put a little insulation in there, cover it up right there, just that back right there, you know what I mean? Tackle that part of the back, see how that goes. We could also like cut the ceiling here, right? Cut the ceiling there. Tornado alert! Oh damn, bro. We could also cut the ceiling here And then when we take the wall down, we can take this part down and drop this ceiling down as one piece and check out under there, reestablish some shit under there, and then maybe put the ceiling back. Because we're gonna probably cut this hump out and flatten it. Because the thing that's in the hump to make the hump is gone. That'll be the garbage. So I'm thinking we could do that. And that's even if the window can't be replaced. Like I said, if I can't replace the window, I'm still going to hang out in the van. The van's not a write-off yet. If I can't, you know what I mean? So we're going to, we still will revamp this. Fixing this, I'm sure there's a lot of heat loss and draft coming from behind these two walls. So regardless of anything, fixing these two walls, I think might be a must. We could even pull off the back door panel and see what we're working with. Maybe earn a little bit of extra room. Southside! What's up, Southside? So, you know what I mean? So we got some stuff, and that might be a campsite do too, you know what I mean? Like, this side we'll be able to do on the side of the road, no worries. But this side here, it might be a different story due to just the stuff underneath the bed, right? Like, when we rip this part, we can move the mattress, do what we gotta do, put the mattress, sleep, wake up, move the mattress, do what we gotta do, right? But the stuff under the bed's got to go somewhere. And I ain't about to fill the front of my fucking car up with like dog food and car fucking tools. You know what I'm saying? So, the dog food's not going to go outside for sure, obviously. The campground, fuck that. The raccoons will get at it. Fuck anything else. None of them make it. The raccoons will get it. We got some huge settlement. Oh, hell yeah, baby. What's up? 30,000 for a quad. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, so that's stuff that we're gonna do pretty regardless of the situation on the front window, because it doesn't matter the front window. I will do what I can do to make sure there's no big seals or loose, you know what I mean? But I will, yeah, like we'll keep going as hard as we can. And then once it's done, it's done. It just doesn't matter. But I would rather spend some time doing some renovations and figuring it all out, and then being a little bit comfortable for the last few months or years of the van, then sit around and wait. You know what I mean? Not to mention that, but we're most likely going to get a van with quite the similar inside. And so if we be fucking around, it's like a practice van, right? If the point of the van is going to be an end game and not a renovation game, then we can use back here as a practice, right? So like what works best with real living experience. And then once this van decides, nah, I'm all done, bro, then we can just move right into the new van without fucking worries, you know, just dun dun boom 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 bang dun diddle bum 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 boom. Do you have a retirement plan? Yes, it's at the casino. I just gotta go get it. But yeah, so that's just some shit we can do throughout the course of the few weeks, anyways. Well, we're gonna figure out the window here today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know, sometime soon. And we'll figure out I'm just right here, Bo. I'm just right here. What happens when you get old? Well, your age you get gray hair. Some people get forgetful. Your friends also turn old too. Lots of people lose weight when they get old. There's just so many things happen when you get old. Your body starts absorbing vitamins and minerals at a slower pace. Well, yeah, no, we're all the same. We're all the same. But true. It doesn't matter the color of your skin or the country you're born. All the bodies act similar. But when the finger hurts, as the age comes, your joints start getting sore. You have to move a little less. Your heart's a little weaker. Your lungs are weaker. Just, when you get old, your body is getting old. It's just we're all the same, but we're not. We're all the same, but we're different. So we're all built the same. We're all mentally different, but built the same. Forever 35. Similar is not the same as the same. Well, that's true. That's true. But we are all built the same. The interior structure of our operations are the same. The same. It's everything mentally that's different between people. We all run different brain waves, but we also the body functions of organs operating to keep your body moving is exactly the same as everybody's, unless somebody has a condition. And then if somebody has a condition, well, then they got to take meds or something to service that condition. That's funny because I was on someone's live and someone said, thanks for the finger heart. Oh, finger me. Yeah. Yeah. I think, what's his face says that. I think Craig says that. Lots of people say that actually. Land true. Some of us work harder. That's gone. That's out of my sight now. That's all right. Oh, we good. Somebody is a long time watcher. Came into my room and it said I should give them a shout out. We're not gonna give them a shout out though because we've never seen them in our room before in chat. So they might just be shy or even a troll, and we don't want to call the trolls out because we like the advertisement we get from the trolls. A little stink, you can do the dishes. Wait, what? Are you putting in a little stink? Yeah, well, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that. So we will math a sink. This will be the first, right? This little part right here, that'll be the first thing we do, almost right away. Almost right away we'll do that part because I'm done with that part. It's got to get done. But we will math a sink. We will math a sink and see how it will work, because if it's more of a permanent structure, you know what I mean? Like if I got to tie it into the car or whatever, or super expensive or something like that, then we might just hold off, but we will most likely get the water from the ceiling, because I can put a little portable sink anywhere. I got buckets. All I got to do is put a bucket underneath the hose when I need the hose, and then and run the hose, catch it on the bucket, close the hose, dump the bucket. So the water from the ceiling type sink is going to be a go, yeah, for sure. But the hot water adapter thingy MacGyver stuff that's a maybe. We have to get a 5-gallon water jug for that one, and then build the sink around that. And then we need the room for the water jug. So one of the propane tanks most likely has to get gone. But also, unless we have more room for it. Plus, when we open up the back and stuff like that, we might find room for the jackery, like both jackeries. I've got extension cords, right? I've got fucking hundreds of feet of USB cords. So, because I've planned for having batteries in the back of the van and needing to power them in the front, I don't use those cords right now, because the fuck are you going to do with a 50-foot cord and you only need 3 feet, right? So they're all over there. I just saw them the other day and I was like, oh yeah. I've got like 5 of them. I'm going to run them through. But we might find a spot to put the batteries. So if we find a spot to put the batteries, sweet, we can upgrade our battery system. Like if we have imagination of getting another 1,000 or a 3,000, then we can envision that at the time, right? As we move the batteries. Currently, yeah, we're in Calgary right now, and if I can move the batteries, then I might be able to stack the Starlink or the propane, right? I'm not gonna lie. If I can work the two tanks in, I probably will. Even if I put one on the ceiling, on the roof outside, on that little makeshift thing we're gonna make. I probably will. You know what I mean? Keep the propane tank. It's just always good to have propane, right? Sheila, we might also run the propane into the van from the ceiling and have both tanks, and then have the propane come and connect to our stove or whatever. We also, once we get the diesel heater, another thing too is once we get the diesel heater, I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now, if we're only cooking with propane after the second winter of diesel heater being a success, having even one big propane tank might be an unnecessary danger. We'll buy 3 or 4 green propane tanks, and when we're down to our last 1 or 2, we'll buy 3 or 4 more, right? Yeah, so to get rid of the 2 big propane tanks is definitely something I would love to do, 100%. But at this point in time, it is how I stay alive. So once we get that diesel heater, I should look into the diesel heater. I should make an Amazon wish list, or run a gift-thon for the diesel heater and stuff like that. I don't know. I should try to get that diesel heater ASAP. To be honest, I kept thinking stall, but as I'm talking right now, that shit's portable. It doesn't matter the condition of this van. I'll just take it out of this van and put it in the new van. It's not a permanent install by any means. So maybe I should maybe I should get that diesel heater going right away. And in all honesty, there's only 2 or 3 months that I wouldn't use it if I was in the prairies, in the southern prairies. I don't know what's up north. I don't know how cold it gets overnight in the middle of June and July. What I do know is if we end up at the Maritimes, it's very rainy and foggy there. So I was running my heat lots last year in the Maritimes. So having a diesel heater. So I think maybe I'm going to get my diesel heater sooner than later. I think it's a good idea. Then we can figure it out. We got lots of time to play with it. And then we can get rid of these propane tanks for once and for all. You know the amount of room that these propane tanks take? I could if I had 0 propane tanks, right? These ones gone. I could put my diesel heater here. I could have 4 times minimum, 4 times more battery space being used, and a sink. So the diesel heater, the sink, and 4 times the battery power I can put if the 2 propane tanks are gone. Like massive room upgrade with a simple solution. I think I should get the diesel heater. I do. And then I could even get a jet boil. People rave the jet boils for cooking. We could make a portable kitchen too. A portable kitchen cooking area, right? Where you just set, and I got a cooking area right here. Just cook. My very first van build, the very first night in the van, I had a folding table right here, and it folded down, and I cooked on it. Then I moved my cooking stuff, and I ate on it. I had a kitchen table. So you know what I mean? So we can do shit like that. Provided I don't, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, we'll look at the price of the diesel heater, most likely put it on a wish list item, or like start a campaign for X and X and X, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, we'll figure something out for that, but I gotta figure it out first. because I think I want to upgrade. I think I want to get a big battery at the same time I get the diesel generator. Because if I'm running the diesel generator and the Starlink off this little battery, I'm gonna be charging it 2 or 3 times a day, every day. So I think either double up on the same battery or get a different battery altogether. I'll look all into that. And then I'll see the prices of things. And then if it would be easier to just like run a campaign, or if it'd be easier to put a wish list and then save money at the same time so I can, get it myself too, right? Don't have to rely on everybody for anything. But yeah, I should look into that while I'm going to be stuck in my van at this field. I'm not going to be stuck in the van. We'll be able to play with Yoshi. Love this field. It's not going to be too cold or too snowy to play with Yoshi this little winter storm. But it'll give me something to do. And I'm super talked myself into the diesel heater just right now. So I know that I'll go looking. I know that I'm going to go looking for all that information for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and then, but no, we'll start right away on when I think when you're done, it's good to look. Yeah, so we'll start with this here, probably even in this winter storm, even before maybe we get the window looked at. If we don't get the window looked at anytime soon, it's 10 o'clock right now. Yeah, even if we don't get the window looked at until Monday, I think we'll start anyways. I think we'll start. What I gotta do is I gotta blurk my shit together here. And then we'll have to do a garbage run probably. And then I can figure this shit out. Keep the food purchasing to the bare minimum. And work on it quick, right? Just work on it quick. Blurp, blurp. I'll probably have to get some Bondo or something. I'll figure it out. Maybe just like RV sealant or even silicone. Get that all figured out, and then put it all back together. I'll probably leave the siding off. Get a little bit of insulation or something. I might even be able to get some insulation for free. I don't know, but the insulation that I need might not be what I can get. So yeah, we'll just figure it out, small piece at a time. We'll look at some of the things. Like I said, we might take these off, just these pillars off, and then when we cut the ceiling, we might cut the ceiling like right down this right here, this edge right here, and then when we take this thing out, this is like for the air, right? Then when we put this piece of ceiling on, it'll be easy to kind of flatten it out and then cut it and secure it. I don't know if it'll be a permanent secure or not, but we'll just put it back up. Most likely there'll be a hole of some kind right here anyways. So, but also it gives us a good look at what's under there, you know what I mean? We got the same situation right here as we do on those corners. So it's just not structurally, doesn't matter, right? It just makes my roof rack a little less attached at the back. Yeah, because it's around the attached, that's got all gloobered up. So yeah, so we will, that gives us something to do, you know what I mean? Gives us a little peekaboo at what we got to work with and shit like that. Yeah, because like I said, even if we're not keeping the van, I do want to change it up a little bit. Like, I still think this van's good for fucking all the way next year. 2027, I think I still see me hosting TikTok live and YouTube lives in 2027 inside this van. I don't see the end at all anytime soon. But we do got to figure out about this window though. That's for sure, for sure. It's just a thing that we got to figure out. And it might be, you know what I mean? If there's only a few little rust spots, but like the center of the roof is super solid, they might be, oh yeah, hell yeah, we'll just touch it here, put a little filler in here, touch it here, a little this, that thing, dong, dong, boom, boom, bang, cost you an extra $50. K-Rock with the heart me. You know what I mean? That's cool too. That's what I'm kind of hoping. That's kind of what I'm hoping is that there's gonna be enough roof at the front, in the middle, to keep the ceiling there, or to keep the windshield there. K-Rock with the lives. So we will definitely. I have faith that the window will be able to be replaced. I really do have faith in that. I really do. So K-Rock with the frickin' populars. So I'm that's why I'm going forward with some renovations. Like I'm kind of convinced it'll be K-Rock with the frickin' populars. I'm kind of convinced that it's just not going to be that big of a deal. So we'll get that all figured out right away here. Until then, we'll just be like, cheers, yo. We should start thinking about getting going though. I don't think I have to leave. I'll check the weather. I'll check the weather today. I'll run the generator, get the weather check, see what's up. I'm gonna have some garbage I have to deal with, that's for sure, especially if I downsize a little bit. So what I'm trying to do is if I can get everything from those crates into this area, then I can get all my food and stuff and throw it in that crate and it'll be fine. Done and done. There's enough room. And then I can rip that shit off and then start figuring it out. I know that I'm missing out on a lot of room. I know that there's a lot of room that I'm missing out on because I've ripped that open before on the other van. Margaret, good morning. Nico, what's up, Nico? Yeah, so we'll start doing that. Rate-ish away. Tube special. Make sure you're following me on the tube because it's tube special, tube exclusive. So, but yeah, make sure. I think we're gonna get the hell out of here. It says I've been live for an hour. I just get up. Damn, sleeping all day. Must be nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get. We're going to do. I'm gonna look at the diesel heater and all that stuff right now, and potentially get my Amazon wish list updated and then throw my link tree on there, and I'll have my address too for care packages, meaning we'll probably stick around Calgary for a couple of months, just to give mail time to get here, right? What are you doing today? Oh, a whole bunch of administration, clumsy with coffee administration today. See if we can get the window replaced. Amazon, I want to look at some diesel heaters and get that in my van right away. Renovation prep, just administration stuff. We're gonna prep for some renovation stuff for sure. Do a little cleanup, organizing, get some shit going. Yeah, just administration stuff. We're gonna move forward with the inside renovations for now, and see how far we can go before we get halted. Yeah, I think so. It'll be fun. It will be fun. See what we can find behind the walls. You know what I mean? It'd be so cool if we found like lots of fucking space. I'll even look on Amazon. Because when I'm with my wish list, I will also purchase things off my wish list. So I'll do. Did you start the generator? Nah, I'll do that later after my live. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere today. I'm not there. I don't have an actual a need to do anything move wise. There's no actual need, so I will work slow and stuff. I want to look at this. I know I need to shop around for the diesel generator because some are garbage. I know some are garbage for sure. So we do need to figure that out. Yay! Every day is Friday for me. Let's go. We do need to figure that out too. Yeah. So, um, whoa, big shot of sunlight. Big shot of sunlight. I think we're gonna get out of here. I'm starting to zone in. I gotta call my mailbox to see if there's any mail for me. Car can run for a long time. You fix it till the motor goes. No, the what will. So if we can't replace the window, then it will be a rock that takes the van out. That's what it'll be. A rock that'll take the van out because it'll be a rock that hits the window and cracks up and really bad and gets really bad. And then I get too scared to drive it around and have cops pull me over. So that's what's with Brian with the frickin' heart me. That will most likely be the end of the van if the van roof can. But like I said, I think there's going to be enough roof. I'll take the stickers off. I think there's going to be enough roof, solid roof, that they'll be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? I think it might just be the corners that are messed up. And if they got a big chunk of the center of the roof that they can fuck with, then I'm sure that they can squirt a little hardening something. Brian, coming in hot, baby. What's up, Brian? Hey, Maya. So I think that they can, you know what I mean? So we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. It's just a matter of figuring it out at this time. That's it. It's just a matter of figuring it out. And at the same time, figuring that part out, we're going to start figuring this part out. And we're just going to take it day by day, piece by piece. But when I was talking, when I started jabbering and rambling and started rambling about the diesel heater, I've started to convince myself that maybe that's something I should look into. So maybe we'll stick around Calgary for a little bit longer than 3 weeks and save some money and try to do something. Because, like I said, honestly, it's getting rid of the 2 propane tanks. That's what it is. It's getting rid of the 2 propane tanks. I had a fire and a beer, made some friends, feeling it today. Brian! Hell yeah, bro. That's baller. That's a good day. Making new friends as an adult is a win for that day. If you can make some new friends as an adult, yeah, definitely put that in the win column. That is so hard to make friends as an adult. So hard. I got my toes crossed, flying solo, Momaz, both you guys, much love over down in the tube. We're gonna end the tube right now, and then we're gonna end the then we're gonna end the TikTok. So YouTube, much love, Momaz, flying solo, Sylvie, much love. We'll be on top for, I say 5 minutes, probably 15, could be 3. But yeah, we'll see you guys all later, maybe. Make sure you fucking subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna bye.